Hey, Elizabeth, it's Nikolas. I just saw the paper about AJ. Just wanted to make sure everything was all right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call.
All right.
Bye.
Well, I'm not picky, really. Any available two-bedroom will do. I just want to see as many as possible today. Oh, great. Okay, thank you so much.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving. I appreciate your offer to let me stay here. It was very chivalrous.
But you've decided not to accept?
Considering the circumstances, I think it's best if I find my own place.
Forget it. You're not going anywhere.
You don't have to worry. It's not like I'll be living in a cardboard box. I have retained a very reputable realtor, and she's lined up several places for me to look at. So.
Yes, I heard that. Nevertheless, you can't spend all day running back and forth between places. I mean, come on, you're huge right now. Britt, you can't...
Thanks.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I'm fairly certain that none of the baby books advise frantic real estate searches in the last gasp of pregnancy.
I would feel better if I found a place to stay.
You already have a place to stay. For now.
Really? Is that a royal decree, Your Highness? I hate to break it to you, but I'm not your subject. And I need to find a place to stay before my baby is born.
I already told you, you're in no condition.
The only way out of it is having this kid, and as soon as I do, I'm gonna need a place to take him home to. Among a ton of other things. I don't even have a car seat to drive him away from the hospital. It's not like anyone's gonna be giving me a baby shower.
Britt, you know, if there's anything that you need...
What? You'll give it to me? I appreciate your impulse, Prince. It's very gracious. It's just another example of your flawless manners. But let's be honest.
I was under the impression that honesty wasn't one of your strong suits.
My point exactly. Ever since I told you what I did to Patrick, you can't even look at me. You say you want me to stay, but really, you want me gone. In the worst way.
I have to admit, you have done some pretty despicable things.
Please, don't
But
sugarcoat it.
no matter how I feel about what you've done, there are certain facts that cannot be changed. The most glaringly obvious being that you're about to give birth. I can only imagine the toll that apartment hunting and moving and trying to put together a nursery might have on you. And I believe it's too much to handle on your own.
I appreciate your concern, but I am a doctor.
Yes, I'm aware of that. And if you had a patient in a similar situation, would you advise this course of action? Come on, admit it. Any undue stress right now would not be good for you or the baby.
You know, you can go and be armchair OB all you want, but I know my own body, okay? I am very capable of looking at a few apartments. I mean, besides, why do you care anyway? None of this is your responsibility.
You're right, it's not my responsibility. It's the dad's.
The dad? You mean Brad?
Yes, he is the child's father, is he not? I mean, even if you're not together, he does bear some of the responsibility.
I am fully capable of taking care of myself.
Right, but it's not just you anymore, Britt. There's a child now, too. And Brad needs to make sure that you're taken care of, that the child's taken care of. And that means helping you find a place to live. He can keep the appointment with the realtor. Send him off to get diapers and
It's not going to work.
A car seat. What do you mean it's not?
It's not going to work.
Why not? Why?
Because Brad has nothing to do with this baby.
What do you mean Brad has nothing to do with this baby?
I mean, we don't have that kind of relationship. You know, Brad wanted a job, not a baby. He didn't want to be involved in this baby's life.
Of course. Why would he? It's supposed to be Patrick's baby. He was supposed to be the dad.
Right.
Whatever. The circumstances have changed. It doesn't matter what Brad wanted. You know, whatever his motivation, he helped you make this baby, right? Right?
Yes.
Right. So it's half his. Okay. Well, then he should support that baby and help the baby's mother with whatever she needs.
Just like that.
Just like that. He needs to man up and do what dads do.
Well, that wasn't the deal. I can't just go to him now and say that the rules have changed.
Fine, then I will.
What? Nikolas, I do not want you to say anything to Brad. I don't need you to fight my battles for me.
You may not, but I do, for my own peace of mind.
Peace of mind? What?
I need to know that you are taken care of and that your child is taken care of. You understand? It's the only way that I'll feel comfortable with letting you leave this house. The end of discussion.
There's been a slight change of plans. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it today. Can I give you a call a little bit later? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Oh! Okay. What was that? Oh, okay, probably nothing. Nikolas? Did my baby daddy turn you down?
Oh, I'm not Nikolas. I'm your worst nightmare.
Felix? Bradley Cooper? It's time for you to man up.
On the next General Hospital.
I wanted as victims. I can tell the court what you need to hear. This hurts, doesn't it?
It's my baby.
I don't care what arrangement
That kid is not my responsibility.
The longer the son he's left on his own, the bigger the chance he's going to do something terrible to himself.
I'm gonna be with you now, hon.